Is it possible to build a sustainable business that will continue to be profitable in the next 10 years, 20 years, and beyond? Are there any proven steps to build such a business? Fortunately, the answers to both questions are yes. If you're tired of the rat race of exchanging your time for money, if you're fed up with all the get-rich-quick scams and hypes on the internet, if you're not making more than $5,000 per month in profit for the past 24 months, and if you want to build a business that will support you and your whole family for the rest of your life, then this 3-part video course, Blueprint to Build a Sustainable Business, is for you. I will show you the 7 proven principles of building sustainable businesses. These same principles have helped me go from someone who was broke and couldn't speak any English to become a millionaire at the age of 25. I've built 5 successful and, more importantly, sustainable businesses in 23 countries since 2001, when I first came to the United States from China. Thousands of entrepreneurs and business owners have applied these same principles to create multi-million-dollar businesses. These principles are proven, inexpensive, and simple to implement, and they will work for just about anyone. In this 3-part video course, I will share the true story of how Jeremy Ran from South Africa, one of my coaching students, used these same principles to make $121,000 with only a $4,000 investment in just 1.5 years, and became a millionaire in his country. He quit his full-time job and now invests in real estate. And the best part? His online business is 100% autopilot. He does not have to do anything to continue to generate this kind of income. You'll learn how he did it with my coaching, and even better, you will get to meet Jeremy himself at the end of this video. You definitely don't want to miss this. But before I begin this video, I'd like to spend the next 2 minutes telling you a little bit about myself. This is not to brag about my small success, but to show you that I've been through the trenches and built successful businesses, so you can trust in what I teach. So I was born and raised in a small village in China. When I was 22, I came to the US for graduate school with only $20 in my pocket and very limited English. Very quickly, I found myself struggling financially. I was working 4 jobs at the same time and would only sleep 3 to 4 hours per day. Life got so tough that quite a few times I had to use coins in my piggy bank to buy food. But thanks to these hard times, I discovered internet marketing, and I was able to change my life in just 6 months. I became a millionaire and achieved the so-called American dream in 3 years. So what did I do to turn my life around in 6 months? It was through pay-per-click advertising and affiliate marketing, which is the system I teach in my online course, Easy TV Money. Most of you probably got to know me because of this course. Easy TV Money teaches people how to generate serious income by promoting affiliate products using pay-per-click advertising, or PPC. It's one of the best-selling online courses on PPC and currently has over 10,000 paid members. I'm also the CEO and the founder of Everlasting Footprint. EF is a platform for people to preserve personal and family histories. You can create a footprint to tell the life story of a loved one, share precious memories of your whole family, or document the history of your favorite sports team. We have raised $1 million for the company till today, and the website is in beta version right now. It has received rave reviews from our users and industry influencers. Laurie Marshall and Mark Sanders from Continuity of Life called the launch of our website an important historical significance. In early 2000s, I saw a growing need for affordable educational supplies in the US. So I created the e-commerce website, adinamontessori.com, with my friend Chou in Columbus, Ohio. The company has been profitable since year 1, and today it is a multi-million-dollar business with operations in 23 countries. I'm very passionate about education. That's why I founded Green Seeds, a preschool in the heart of Shanghai, China, with my wife, Rebecca, and my friends, Derek and Kevin. We focus on the full development of each child and teaching both Chinese and English. Our model is very successful, and after only 2 years, we're opening our second location in Shanghai later this year, and the third location in San Diego, California in 2017. I'm also a foodie. My cookbook, Real and Healthy Chinese Cooking, was published in 2003 when I was building my first ever business in the United States. For many years, the book was one of the best-selling ebooks about Chinese food. And my site, ChineseFoodDIY.com, ranked top 10 in Google for search terms such as Chinese food, Chinese recipes, and Chinese cooking. And I sold the business in 2011. Okay, enough about me. Now it's time for me to share the principles that you can use to build your own profitable, long-term business that will work in the next 20 years and beyond. I call these principles the 7 vital factors in building sustainable businesses. This is not just about theories. I will give you actionable advice, tools, resources that you can use right now for your business. The 7 vital factors are: focus. The number one enemy to our success is ourselves and our lack of focus. I'll share how you can avoid distractions, manage your time, tasks, energy, health, and get results quickly. 2. An in-demand product or service. You need to decide what to sell. Don't try to tackle too many things at once. Pick one proven business model and then pick one product or a line of products that many people want and or need. I will show you how you can pick the next winning product using a scientific method. A killer presentation. This can be a landing page, an e-commerce store, or a physical storefront. I will go through the 4 simple steps you can follow to create your next killer presentation. Next, traffic and or leads. This is about how to get people to visit your presentation. We'll discuss the 7 most effective traffic generation techniques today and how you can use them to get a massive amount of traffic. Conversion rate. This is about how to convert visitors into buyers. I will share the 5 conditions that have to be met to have great conversion rates. The 6th vital factor, team. Team is critical for building a sustainable business. When should you hire? Who should you hire? And how to hire when you have a shoestring budget. I will share it all. The 7th factor, sustainability. Yes, even with all the above 6 vital factors, you still need to build sustainability in your business. I will share the 3 critical components of sustainability, namely adaptability, platform independence, and email list. Please note I mentioned sustainable business. If you just want to make $100, $500, or maybe $1,000 per month, then you might not need all these 7 vital factors. Or if you just want to make $5,000 or even $10,000 per month for 6 months or even a few years, then you might not need all the above 7 vital factors. However, if you want to build a long-term business that will bring in $5,000, $10,000 or more per month for the next 5, 10, 20 years and beyond, you must have these 7 factors. So if that's what you want, let's dive right in. Today, I will cover the first 4 vital factors. In part 2 of this 3-part video course that will be sent out in the next few days, I will cover the other 3 vital factors. The first vital factor, focus. The biggest obstacle to our success is ourselves and our lack of focus. We're facing unprecedented information overload in the 21st century. Today, pretty much anyone with a computer can write a blog, publish a book, release a course, or launch a WSO. Anyone with a microphone can produce a podcast. And anyone with a camera can start a YouTube channel. So who do you listen to? Who do you trust? How can you find the proven system to follow and set up a game plan for yourself? And how do you make solid progress every single day? To do all of these, you will need focus. To me, focus means focus on one course until success. So how do you have focus? First, you must eliminate time wasters and distractions from your life. Time is one of our most valuable assets. Unfortunately, many people have wasted so much of their valuable time learning systems that just don't work. The opportunity cost is simply too high. How can you get rid of time wasters from your daily routines? Here are a few suggestions. First, don't buy any courses, software, or products unless they have a large number of users and a large number of authentic testimonials. When you see a Warrior Special Offer or WSO on the Warrior Forum with only 1,000 views and 5 replies, don't buy it. It's largely unproven. Second, unsubscribe from emails that just want to sell you stuff, but don't provide any value. Do not let others tell you what courses, software, or systems you should follow. You should go out and search for information proactively yourself. Next, stop following people who are not yet proven in the industry. And then stop wasting time in internet marketing forums. That's right, I'd rather pay for a book or follow a blog about something I want to learn instead of searching information on forums. It is a huge time waster. No disrespect to forum users, but there are just too many pseudo-experts on forums. Stop following gray or black hat techniques. These are usually short-term tactics that won't work in the long term. If you can do all the above, you are already way ahead of many aspiring business owners and marketers. Next, you also need to manage your time, tasks, and health diligently. As a productivity fanatic, I'm very meticulous in managing my own time. After years of studying from experts, I've distilled what I learned in this article on the screen. In this article, you'll learn how I manage my calendar and to-do list and plan my days first thing in the morning, and strive to achieve peak performance. I believe everyone can find one or two useful tips in this article, so definitely check it out. So that's all from vital factor number 1, focus. The second vital factor is closely related to focus, which is to pick the right product or service to sell. Of course, you can sell multiple products or services, but it is important that you focus on one business model and one product and stick to it. There are so many gurus, get-rich scams, push-button software, loopholes, and hacks that are just distractions. How do we see through the fog and pick out the right business model and the right product to sell? After 14 years trying all kinds of systems and launching a few dozen products and services myself, I've identified the 8 proven product ideas that are easy, inexpensive to implement and work for almost everyone. Because it's such a huge topic, I will only list them here in this video. In my next video, I'll discuss each in great length, with concrete examples, case studies, resources, and links. You will see amazing stories of how some people are making millions of dollars every year doing what they love. In this video, I want to focus on the principles and the big picture of building sustainable business. Here's my list of 8 time-listed product ideas that work for almost everyone. 1. Information product, also called info product. This can be an ebook, online course, webinar, mobile application, paid newsletter, a membership website, etc. 2. You can also sell your own service. This is called freelancing. 3. Sell your own knowledge. You can start a consulting, teaching, coaching, or tutoring business. 4. Physical product. You can sell your arts, crafts, handmade jewelry, customized t-shirts, used products, or any other physical products online. 5. You can sell your own time. You can get paid to shop, complete tasks, deliver grocery, and even drive a car. Although this might still be considered exchanging your time for money, you largely control your own schedule. 6 is content creation through blogging, photography, video making, podcasting, etc. Although you don't usually sell your content directly, you make money by selling advertising space or sharing advertising revenue with platforms. 7. You can also sell other people's products or services through affiliate marketing. You earn a flat fee or a percentage from each sale. 8. You can sell other people's products or services through e-commerce. There are tools you can use today to build your own online store in literally minutes. Okay, that's the list. We'll come back to this list in our next video. Now let's move on to create a killer presentation. Here I'm not talking about a PowerPoint presentation or a presentation you do in front of a large audience. I'm talking about the touch point for your potential customers or clients to learn about and buy your product or service. It can be your sales page where you sell your information product, or sales page where you capture leads for your consulting business, or your e-commerce website where you sell children's stories. No matter what it is, you must create a killer presentation. You simply cannot skim on this. So how do you create a killer presentation? Here are the 4 proven steps. Step 1, ask. Yes, simply ask your potential customers or clients what matters the most to them. You can create a simple survey to give them answers, just like how I asked for your thoughts about my coaching program. It is important that you make this survey super simple and short, and ask for no more than 3 questions. Some questions you can think about are: what are your top 2 challenges in your business? What are your top 3 questions about our product? You can use Google Forms, which is free, or SurveyMonkey to create a simple survey. Once you collect the answers from your survey questions, you should know with great accuracy what their pain points are and what features they desire from your product. Make sure to mention these pain points and features on your landing page or sales page. Step 2 is create. I strongly suggest that you hire a professional copywriter from Upwork, Guru.com, or Freelancers.com to write for your sales page or landing page, unless, of course, you're an amazing copywriter. Your presentation is probably the second most important factor in having a successful business. The most important one is the product or service you're selling. So you have to hire a professional if you're not good at it. When you hire someone, please make sure unlimited revisions are included, because most likely you will need to revise the writing in your presentation. And relate the pain points and desired features you have learned in step 1 to your copywriter. Ask your copywriter to come up with at least 3 possible headlines and 3 sub-headlines for you to test in step 3. Another tip is to use a sales video. Videos are very hot right now. You will notice that many people, especially younger internet users, just don't read it much at all. People are used to getting information through videos. You should consider hiring someone to produce a professional video in your presentation. You can hire someone for as little as $5 to create an explainer video on Fiverr.com, but expect to pay a few $100s to up to $20,000 or more for high-quality videos. Here I want to shake a killer secret. You can actually create amazing-looking videos by yourself for just $27 or $67 using software such as Video Maker FX, Explaindio, and Easy Sketch Pro. Other software and websites you can look into are Camtasia Studio, Videoscribe.co, and Video.com. If you go to my website easytomoney.com, you will see a sales video. I created the video myself. The first minute of the video was created using Video Maker FX. Then I used Camtasia Studio to record my computer screen, and also my iPhone to record myself talking about the course. The whole video was then edited and produced in Camtasia Studio. I wouldn't say it is easy to produce videos like this, but it's a great skill to learn. If you want your sales video to be done professionally though, you probably should consider hiring a professional on sites like Upwork and Guru.com. Once you have the copy for your landing page or sales page, we need a designer to design it. Again, freelance websites like Guru.com and Upwork are your friends. Ask for unlimited revisions. You can expect to pay as little as $50 for a squeeze page to $5,000 or more for a long sales letter. If you have an extremely low budget, try out Fiverr.com, where you may get your design work to be done for just $5. However, if you're a techie and don't mind to learn the trade yourself, you can use tools such as Unbounce.com, Instapage, LeakPages.net, ClickFunnels, Wishpond, and Wix.com. My homepage and the new members area for Easy Team Money were done by me using Optimized Press, and my personal website, Chou.com, was done by me using Wix.com. Third, test. Once you have the copy and the design for your presentation, it is time to test it. Do you know that it's possible to increase your conversion rate by up to 200%, 300% by just changing its headline? It is what I did for my sales page for Easy TV Money. The old title was How to Rake in Serious Income of Little TV Ads That Can Make You Rich from Home. The conversion rate was 4.1%, which isn't bad, but then I changed it to Free Video Reveals How You Can Steal the Proven System That Made Me $3.2 million, changed 10,000 lives, and received 1,925 plus rave reviews. The conversion rate is now 5.8%, which is a 41% improvement. Pretty much anything can be tested in your presentation. Headline, subheadlines, paragraph text, call to action text and button, links, images, testimonials and social proof, media mentions, awards, badges, guarantees, colors, and fonts. You can tweak and test your sales page by manually track and compare conversion rates, but it would be challenging if you are testing many elements at the same time. Tools like Optimizely, Unbounce, and a 5-second test can help you automate the process. Fourth, repeat. Once you have the data such as conversion rates and bounce rates for your presentation, revise the copy and design and test it again. This is where unlimited revisions become useful. You should never stop testing your presentation. Keep working at it to improve its conversion rate. Once you have a killer presentation, the next step is to get people to see your presentation. It is the fourth vital factor, getting traffic and/or leads. In this video, I want to focus on online traffic. Traffic is a huge topic. There are 1,000 ways to drive traffic, and it would probably take 10 books to fully cover it. Whatever we do to get traffic, the most important thing is to focus on tactics and strategy at the same time. Here I'm not going to cover everything at length. Instead, I want to just share my 2 cents about some of the most effective traffic generation techniques and my favorite books, tools, and resources about these techniques. First, email marketing. Email marketing is the most effective marketing method, period. Many marketing experts call an email list the license to print money. No one is more likely to buy your product or service than the people who have already given you the permission to contact them. Not to mention, some of them may have already bought your products in the past. So if you had to focus on only one way to drive traffic, focus on building your email list. This is the same method I used to make over $150,000 with just 5 emails. I mentioned this case study at the link on the screen. How to build an email list, you ask? That would take several books to cover. After building 6 million lists with a total of over 234,000 subscribers, here are the 4 key steps in building an email list. Step 1. Create a great offer. This can be a PDF report, ebook, newsletter, or a free version of your product. In a way, this is an information product or info product. In my next video, I will specifically talk about how to create a great info product people love. Step 2. Create a catered presentation for your offer. Yes, we just talked about this a little while ago. Step 3 is to get traffic to your presentation. Now, it seems like we're talking in circles now, but yes, you need to do everything you can to get as many people to visit your offer page. Step 4. Follow up and automate. You should continue to follow up with people who have given their email address for your offer for at least 7 to 10 more times. The longer the better, as long as your emails continue to provide value. Automation is critical. You want to design your email sequence so that your subscribers learn something new and exciting in each email. And definitely avoid selling products in every single email. You have to provide value. You can use email marketing tools such as MailChimp, Aweber, GetResponse, or Constant Contact to manage your email list and autoresponder. By the way, an autoresponder is just a sequence of email marketing messages that gets sent out to subscribers in the order and frequency you specify. You may send out your autoresponder emails weekly or monthly, for example. Instead of learning about email marketing from online forums or blog posts, I highly recommend reading the best books on this topic. Please refer to the link on the screen for my favorite books on email marketing. After doing email marketing for the past 14 years, I'd like to share 2 additional tips that have worked really well for me. 1. Stay authentic. Don't just copy the next famous email marketer's secrets. Add your own personality and voice. That's why you often see me talk about my favorite TV show, The Walking Dead, and of course my newborn son, Liam. People want to hear from a real and hopefully fun person, not some corporate talk from a faceless organization. 2. Hire a professional if needed. Your email copy is as important as your sales page. Crafting great emails is both an art and a science. If you're not an expert, get someone to help you. You can hire someone from sites like Upwork for $5 to up to a few $100s per hour. In vital factor number 6, team, I will talk about how to hire the best people without breaking your bank. Now the 2 tips may seem to contradict each other, but they really don't. If you do hire someone, you should either write the first draft of your email or add your own voice after a completed version from your writer. The next way to get traffic is social media marketing. You can probably find hundreds of books and experts on this topic. Although there may be some truly innovative ideas here and there, the underlying principles are really the same. After managing social media campaigns for my own business and over 6 companies, I've learned the following 5 key elements of effective social media marketing. 1. Listen. You cannot create great content until you truly listen to your followers and your target audience. 2. Create valuable and targeted content. This is obvious, but very hard to implement. Your content needs to be highly relevant and provide value to your audience. Stay on target with your brand and message. Focus on quality, not quantity. 3. Engage your audience. Don't just push content to your followers. Listen and engage them in conversations. 4. Connect with influencers. Build relationships with influencers in your industry. They will share your content with their followers and instantly add clout, and more importantly, followers to your social media accounts. 5. Be consistent. Strive to allocate at least 10 minutes per day to manage your social media. If you forget to show up, people will forget about you. Please refer to the link on the screen for my favorite resources on social media marketing. The next effective way to get traffic is SEO, or search engine optimization. SEO is also a huge topic. Here I'm only going to share what I have learned about SEO. There are really 2 components to an effective SEO strategy: creating fresh, relevant, valuable, and highly shareable content to your target audience consistently, and implementing on-page and off-page SEO techniques. Many authors and experts have written books about these 2 components. Instead of reinventing the wheel, please read the page on the screen for my favorite books, tools, and resources on SEO. Next on the list is pay-per-click advertising, or PPC. So you pay for clicks on PPC advertising platforms such as Google AdWords, Bing ads, Facebook ads, Plenty of Fish ads, 7 Search, etc. There are 2 ways to find your target audience with PPC: keywords and demographics. Google AdWords, Bing ads, and 7 Search are the 3 major PPC platforms that allow you to bid on keywords to generate traffic. Facebook ads and Plenty of Fish ads allow you to target users by demographics such as gender, age, income level, education, interests, etc. I may be biased, but I happen to think that my course, Easy to Money, is the best, most comprehensive course on keyword-based PPC. Although it focuses on Bing ads, 90% of the techniques also apply for Google AdWords and 99% for 7 Search. Keyword-based PPC is my second most favorable method to drive traffic after email marketing because it is fast, you can get results in as little as 15 minutes. Unlike SEO, which takes months to see significant results. PPC is also easy to measure. With PPC tracking solutions such as Prospero 2 Pro, CPV Lab, Google Analytics, and Bing Ads tracking, you can pinpoint what keywords and ads are converting for you, so you can optimize your PPC campaigns with laser accuracy. For PPC on Facebook and Plenty of Fish, you need to identify who your target customers are and then design your campaigns accordingly. Although highly effective, PPC is challenging and it can be costly. You need to test keywords or demographics, ads, landing pages, and offers like mad to find a profitable combination. However, when you do find a killer combination, you can make a lot of money from it. Remember Jeremy Ran at the beginning of the video? That's exactly what he did to make that kind of income. As I mentioned, later on, you will get to meet Jeremy himself in this video. For my favorite books, resources, and tools on PPC, please visit the link on the screen. Coming up is blogging. There are many blogging gurus that want you to sign up newsletters so they can teach you their secrets on blogging. The truth is, the principles of blogging are the same, no matter who's teaching. Instead of repeating what everyone says about blogging, I'm just going to share one thing that I learned after blogging for over 7 years. How to create highly shareable content. Its best-selling book, Contagious: Why Things Catch On, Wharton School of Business professor Jonah Berger describes the 6 principles of why things go viral. First, social currency. People like to share content that makes them look or feel good. Berger calls this social currency. 2, triggers. A trigger is something that's easy to remember, so it stays on top of mind. Think about Christmas and Santa Claus, Coca-Cola, and the color red. Emotion. Emotion can be positive or negative, such as awe, anger, anxiety, fear, humor, joy, and surprise. An article or video that pulls on heartstrings is more likely to get shared. Public. People like to share things that are highly visible. Think about Apple's white headphones in the early 2000s and the Livestrong yellow wristbands. Practical value. If your content has practical information that can help others, people are more likely to share it. Stories. People love stories. A compelling, well-crafted story may get passed along like wildfire. Now, what if you combine several of these principles together? A great example is the Extra Gum commercial, with music covered by American Idol contestant Hedy Reinhardt. It went viral hours after it was posted on YouTube. It earned over 5 million views in a few days. As of today, it has over 90 million views. It deploys at least 3 of Professor Berger's principles. Triggers. The music is Elvis Presley's popular song, Can't Help Falling in Love, that many people already know, so it's easy to remember. Emotion. Most people will smile with joy when they see the girl turns around and then the guy kneels down to propose to her. Stories. It tells an ordinary but beautiful love story everybody can connect to. The boy and the girl bump into each other on campus, fall in love, deal with long-distance relationship after graduation, and finally they tie the knot. It's a well-crafted story accompanied by great music and professional camera work. To further read about how to create highly shareable content, I recommend Jonah Berger's book. Another highly effective blogging technique is guest blogging, a topic that's been widely covered by experts. For my recommended sources on this, please visit the page on the screen. 2 other highly effective ways to get traffic are media buying and PR. But based on my experience, it's slightly early if you're still trying to figure out what your next sustainable business should be. So I will cover these topics in future videos. Okay, this is the first video in my 3-part video course, Blueprint to Build a Sustainable Business. I hope I didn't lose you in this long video. Let's review what we learned today. We discussed the first 4 of the 7 vital factors in building a sustainable business. Focus, a proven and sustainable business model, and an in-demand product or service. Arcade presentation, and traffic and or leads. In part 2 of this 3-part video course that I will send out in the next few days, I will discuss the other 3 value factors: conversion rate, team, and sustainability. I will also reveal the 8 time-tested product ideas that are easy and inexpensive to implement, and how you can pick a winning product with a proven scientific method. I'm sure you have some questions after watching this video. Can I really build a sustainable business? What if I don't have any time or money? What if I'm a newbie and don't have any technical or business skills? Can I still build a business that's going to work for the next 20 years and beyond? I can guarantee you the answers to all these questions are yes. I will address these questions in part 2 and part 3 of the video course. So what are your comments or questions about this video? Please post them here below this video or at the link on the screen. Before I close, however, as I promised, I'm going to share Jeremy Rand's story. He signed up for my coaching program about 1.5 years ago. Through my coaching, and more importantly, his hard work, he made over $121,000 with $4,000 investment in just 18 months. To meet Jeremy himself and find out more about his story, please follow the link on the screen to watch my interview with him. If you want to know exactly what business model and what kind of products Jeremy Rand is selling to make this kind of income, please stay tuned for the second video in this video course that you will receive in the next few days. You'll find it mega useful, so don't miss out. That's it for today. Please don't forget to post your comments or questions below. Thank you for watching. See you soon.